Finally, I got it. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Miss Faith. How you? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, please. I'm having technical difficulties, and this is my first putting up the. Yeah, this is the first time I actually could get the thing going. Hi, Miss Maria. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sound Light. Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat because Aunt Hattie come on in here because Aunt Hattie got a word for y'all today. Aunt Hattie got something to say. Hey, Sonya, how you doing? Hello. Hello. I'm not going to hold y'all long tonight, y'all, because we just got off one live. I'm just want to, you know, touch bases on the DDG and Haley Berry. I say Berry. Haley Bailey situation. Hey, Sound and Light. You say you have some others on the way. Um, I know they coming in, so I'm waiting for everybody to enter the room. Y'all please forgive my thumbnail. I done got kicked out of StreamYard I don't know how many times. So this is my first time actually having to put up a picture. I'm learning it. So this is my first go round on a whole lot of stuff without me having to say testing. So yeah. So come on in. Y'all come on in the room. Jesus is our doctor, y'all. Come on in. Come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Come on now, y'all. Don't forget me to get singing up in here. I'm just trying to get everybody to come on in. Come on in. Welcome for everybody that's coming in. Hit the like button as you do come in the building. Um, I want to welcome everyone into my first major live stream. Um, I want everybody to feel comfortable and feel welcome. What I'm going to do is we're going to touch about Haley Bailey and DDG, the situation. So I was upset when I heard about Haley and DDG. I was too, Miss Maria. Hi, Logical One. Hello, how you doing, everyone? Jesus is my doctor. Sound like this, and he writes out all my prescriptions. Yes, he does. And he give me all of my medicine. Come on in the room. Yes, baby. I love that. I love that song. I'm always gonna remember that song. Um, I'm always gonna remember that song right there. I know Sexy Diva somewhere over and about. Uh, I know Sexy Diva is over and about. Hopefully she'll be able to come in and come about. Um, okay, let me do something right now. I'm trying to learn how to drop links and everything. Okay. Just in case anybody want to come up, I'm gonna have the, I'm gonna have the link posted just in case. Hold on, do this right there. Okay, y'all. There you go. Okay, y'all. So we just gonna go ahead on and get started. If for everybody, I think the ones that are in here, the ones that's in the bushes, the one that's in the chat right now with us. I thank y'all all for coming and coming over. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all long, but I did want to come in and touch bases. And also I wanted to keep my word. I wasn't able to get in last night because I had technical difficulties that I tried to get in again. So we just gonna make it do what it do tonight. I thank you are all for coming in. So here we go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So DDG and Miss Haley Bailey. Um, we can't help who we fall in love with. Let me just say that. Let me put this out here for right now. We can't help who we fall in love with. We can't help um certain situations. Everybody have been into a situation where we done fell in love with someone. We done been in situations where our family members and our friends have seen this person to say, hey, this person is not the person for you. Hey, we don't like this person. Hey, I think you can do better, blah, blah, blah. Well, this was the case in Haley's situation. Looking at this young man sitting up here with her, you knew she was a young lady. She's a beautiful young lady. She's a beautiful actress. She's a beautiful singer, and she's very talented. But she also was looking for love, y'all. Who knows? We can't we then she fell in love with a bad boy. Let's put it like that. She done fell in love with a bad boy. Even though we can see the snakes a mile away. Sometimes they can't. Now she's in a situation where she's dealing with an AB. This man no, and this is why I call this dude here a Montel Jr. Jr. That's why I call him a junior junior. Here's why I say this is a prodigy, a Martell situation. Because right here, you're a narc. He's a young narc. Hello, sexy diva. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Thanks. Welcome, welcome, everybody. This is why I say DDG is a narc. I don't care what nobody say. This is first of all, let me say this. Everything that I'm saying is in my opinion, is for entertainment and purposes only. So again, everything that I'm saying is just my opinion and it's for entertainment and teaching and purposes only. I truly feel like at this point, tied with Haley, I watched the Kiki Palmer situation. I watched the Kiki Palmer situation. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm at that G trying to find the link. The other I ain't see the other one was still up. I couldn't even find it. But what I was trying to say at this point, the situation with this young man right here, DDG, he's already problems. He's been problems. I watched him from the time he have his child, and I watch how take Haley move, and then I watching how he move. He's using that baby for clicks and views. He's using that baby for to gain more access and followers. Uh, he putting it. Y'all forgive me, excuse me. Sound like I'm yawning, but y'all know I've been up all this time. But I'm trying to get in here and get it. Hey sis, hey, G Squad is in the building, y'all. G is in the building. Okay, so you do know, y'all. He's using this. He's using that baby for clicks and views. The problem was about it. The problem I feel that his problem is just the fact that he really was trying to use this young lady. He was using her status to build himself up. But see, if you who's a firm believer, but what's not meant for you, God would tear and destroy it and come between that when you don't believe it. When God has a blessing for you and it ain't for everybody else, especially the ones that we don't have the discernment on, but God got that discernment. That situation right here. This is why God coming up in the midst. I commend her, this young lady. She came out. She let me put GN up here right quick. Let me get GN. Hey sis, hey. Can
Hey
you hear me?
sis, hey y'all.
Hey y'all, look, I got my sis up here for support. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank you for coming in. I told girl I'm not gonna hold y'all long because I know we all tired, but y'all was giving me support. And I just wanted to touch bases on the Haley and DDG. I'm not a fan of this young man. I don't agree with him putting his hands on this young lady. I don't agree with her. She's a young mother. She's a first time mother. And as a first time mother, you're gonna try to protect your young as much as you can. So every time you turn around, I can see why this young lady was fearful of him. I see why she's very fearful when her son is in his care. And then on top of that, the family was to come out. Excuse me. The family, the mother. I got something. I want you to hold on, mama, because I got something for you. Because I'm an auntie for to come up your street and knock at your front door. I'm about to come for you. Um, the fact of the matter is that this man felt the need to use this child as a boxing glove. I mean, as a punching bag. That's not right. Nor does he have the right. You didn't give birth to this
Hey
girl.
sis, hey sis. It sounds like an echo.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah. Can you hear
It
me?
sounds like
Am I
an echo.
echoing?
I'm gonna drop down and then I come back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to see was it I was trying to see was it me. Hello. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. Um, the fact of the matter is, this man is trying to use this young lady as a punching bag. And I want to say this to all the young men or all the men out there, these male figures, because I really don't like to call y'all men. I'm gonna call y'all male figures. You male figures who feel the need to want to put a hands on women. Put your hands on the woman that you with. Put the hands on your kids when you're not supposed to be doing all of this. What is the purpose? These when as the last I checked, we all had parents when we came into the world. We had a mother and a father. When we came into the world, we had a mother and a father. When we came into the world. So what gives any man the right to feel that they because you married to them or you're dating them that they have the right to put their hands on you? Who gives them the right to do that? Who gives them the right to think that it's okay to put your hands on someone else's child? Bailey has a mother. She has a father. And if they're not going and taking her head and taking her face and smashing it on the steering wheel, what give him the right to think he could do that? If her mom ain't going upside, cross-side, and downside, around sides, what you think who gave him the right to give him the right to feel that, hey, I could put my hands on him? Now let me come up to you, Mama DG, because that's what I'm gonna call you, Mama DG. I don't know what world you living in. I don't know what who told you that you have a right to try to step in and try to come at this girl and then dealing with her baby. Like y'all looking at her like she's telling y'all, coming to y'all, letting y'all know what this man is doing, what your son, something that you raised, is doing to her. And all you gonna do is tell her, we got your baby, we got the baby, we'll take care of the baby. Pretty much telling her to go and buy her business. Where we do this at? What we do this at? See, this was not. See, I look at myself because I thank God I have sons, and my sons have their ways. But if they in the wrong, I'm not gonna uphold them in they wrong. So this is why I don't agree with the male men mothers who's upholding their sons in a AB situation. DDG, your mother is wrong. I'm telling her right now on this internet, she was wrong. If you're a woman and you have kids, if you don't want nobody to go upside, downside, cross out your son's head, then you should not be encouraging him to do harm to this young lady and take her child away. What right do you have? Miss Roy say no one. Exactly. Maria say, where are black fathers, uncles, brothers, cousins who's protecting our black queens out here? And that is my question for the night. Where do we have the protection? Who's protecting us? What happened to the protecting of the young black ladies, the young black women? Who's protecting us? We don't see it. We are the least protected people out there. Out of the human race, we are the least protected. There is no respect for the black woman. There's no respect for us. There's no protection for us. And we have to protect ourselves. And then if we can't protect ourselves, then we're falling by the wayside. And then the moment we try to protect ourselves in the way we try to protect ourselves in self-defense, then we go down. Logical one say, I agree, and I get so. And that's why I say my heart right now, this is where I'm saying I sat back and I watch people say negative things to this young lady and her out here, and then she have to have her sister and women and four and this and that. But right now, I'm letting you know, Haley Bailey, if you listening, anybody from her campus over here, they all listening, let her know I stand against bullying. Okay, I am an AB survivor, so I stands against domestic AB. I stands against it. I'm advocating for the black women that's out there. If nobody else want to stand for you, I'm fit to stand for you. Keep your head up, because I truly believe you're not a man if you got to put your hands on a woman and beat her down like she's one of the males out here in these streets that you scared to fight. That you scared to fight. I don't condemn violence, but sometimes it's like you men so quick to run up on a woman and quickly to put hands on her, but you won't stand up and have no heat for a true man that say, hey, you know what, since you want to fight on her, step to me. And then you so much of a coward that you got all of your fans, majority of women fans coming after this young lady. So my question to the young ladies that's defending him, y'all must like getting smacked. Y'all must like, it must feel good to know that's what you're doing. You must like getting smacked. A logical one. I agree. I get so tired of everybody protecting these this generated men. Exactly. DGG, Sexy Diva says DDG chipped her teeth, and his mom knew what was going on, and she did. She knew what was going on, and the only thing she told her when Kaylee was coming to her crying about what he had just did to her, saw her face chipped, saw her bruised up, and just told her, "We got your baby. We'll take care of." No, we're the words were, I believe it was, "We'll take care of the baby," and she left. And I know it hurt her heart to leave that baby in the midst of them folks right there, because again, she's in the lion's den. It wasn't like she could just snatch her child and try to run, because then he was going to attack her and they was going to defend it. So yeah, she had to do what she can only do, which was run off and leave. And then it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. Hey, Miss Hilly. It didn't stop there. He gets on this internet and says, when this child was sick and her son was sick, and say, "Oh, she's trying to keep me from my son. She won't let me see my son. I haven't seen my son in days." And come to find out, he lied. He had saw that baby earlier before he went live. Then he come over there and start messing with her, then running there, grabbing her phone, attacking her. Then thank you, G's gonna say, "Love you, sis. You're doing great. I see you. I see you had dropped down. See, Streamlord acting up. Miss Maria at Logic One, right? I tell y'all, I should say, I tell y'all this. If I find I'm bringing the rocket like Venus and Serena, period. Me and my ratchet thuggish cousins, all of them, for real. I see. That's why I said I couldn't be their neighbor. I couldn't be living next door to him and her. I couldn't, because baby, we had to load up and be on our side and dealing with it. Like, I know you not. That's what you're not gonna do. You all y'all can catch it. Cause I done had situations in my family, baby. Oh, okay. She say bad echo. If I'm up there. Oh, okay. And I think it might be my phone thing, because I got this new microphone that I'm going through, because my headphone with the microphone ain't working. But I'm working on new equipment, y'all. So it's all in due time. It's coming. Um, I just look at it at the situation is, I do not stand with women who stands by and support an AB user. I cannot, even if it is the mother. I know we got to the point where, like, hey, that's my child, and I no. Some of you women, you need to stop, because he's the reason why. You're the reason why he the way he is right there, because you allowing him. One thing I see with DGG, that boy act as if he's entitled. I see he's spoiled. He wants what he wants, and if he can't get it, then this is what he gonna do. Sexy Diva says, Sexy Diva say, "My mother didn't play about my four brothers putting hands on women, on women." Exactly. G Squad say, "It's okay. We have keeping we're here keeping going. Be here with you." Okay, thank you, G Squad. I appreciate this. I appreciate you all coming over here. Baby, now let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Coming from our Aunt Hattie, coming over here, Auntie got a word for you, your youngins, today. And this is what young Aunt Hattie got to tell y'all. You have to love yourself, ladies. You have to love yourself. If you don't love nobody else, you can't allow a man, believe this and trust to believe this. This is to be true. If you allow him to put his hands on you once, he's gonna keep going. Cause see, pay attention when they first lay them hands on you the first time. When they hit you the first time, they stand back. They stand back enough just to see what you gonna do. And if you balled up and curl up, they coming for you. But if you happen to jump up and play grip ball with them, he gone. And play pellet guns with them, pellet pain and the Venus of Serena, them, they gone. They ain't trying to come back, because then by then you're gonna be labeled as crazy, and they know what to deal with. They're gonna know what to deal with on their time. So again, I'm not blaming all mothers who have male kids, because again, the Bible say train up a child in the way they should go, and when they grow from it, they should not depart from it. We understand that. But sometimes you could be the best parent. You could have two parents in there, or you could be the single parent. You could give them guidelines, rules, and structure, and they still going to get a taste of that world, and that world going to grab them because that's what they see. So it does not always mean the parents is the reason that those children turn out the way it is. But I'm saying it on this part right here because of what I'm seeing in the internet. His mama is defending him. She's upholding him in this mess of putting his hand on this young baby. This girl has a mother and a father. Be woman enough and go sit down with her parents and y'all have a conversation and y'all work out something on how, what we need to do. What you should have been doing when he did what he did was grab you a broomstick and let him know, boy, I rammed this broom down your throat. You put your hands on this child again. Turn around and give her baby. Say, young baby, you go on to your house to your mama. Go to your mama right now with your child. Go home with your child. And then I deal with my child. She needs to get her son some help. That's my opinion on it. Because I can sit here and bash him all the way down to the ground if I need to, but what good is that going to do? He's another another Mike Tyson in the making right here. And we need to stop. You got to stop somewhere, because again, it's going to keep going, and it's getting worse in this younger generation. Logical one say, Maria, I ended up being two because of his friend. He's trying to break what you say, he's trying to break it up and thought he was trying to jump in. Oh Lord. Did Logical one say, fully understand. Let me go back up for the comments. I saw when I was saying Logical one is talking to Miss Rich. She said, I know that's right, Maria. I'm most classiest, quiet woman ever. However, one time my friend got fighting with her ex-friend in the club, and I don't condone fighting. Exactly. I know I done had me many days. I done had me many days where I had to come in and protect and get in the club and fight with somebody, because what you're not gonna do is fight with me. Fight with me. Y'all wait till a story time. Wait till I do a story time. We're gonna do a story time on Friday. And I'm gonna tell y'all how me and Bobby Brown almost had a fight out here in this club out here. No lie. This is a full true story. I can tell you about that. But that's gonna be a story for another time. But this young man right here, I truly believe, DGG, you need to get you some help. You need to stop playing the game. I can't stand these narcs. He's a young narc at this right now, y'all. He's a young narcissist, and it doesn't make any sense that you have to the fact that this young lady had to go get a restraining order. She got a restraining order. It was approved. Now she's seeking sole custody of her child. And so that he wouldn't be left out of his child's life, she's asking the court and asking the judge to allow him supervised visitations, remove his passport that's dealing with their child, so he can't take the child out of the country. See, he done messed up. Okay? Whoever in her corner is teaching her well, because he has messed up at this point. Thinking you gonna run. He have done this before. He has literally took her kid from her and hid him. So, oh yes, sir. Oh yes, now it's understandable why she decided to break up with him. That's why she not talking. I do admire this young lady. She did not come out to the world. She didn't tell nobody why. She didn't say, hey, I broke up with him because he did this, XYZ. She just took it to the courthouse and we reading it for ourselves. Yeah, he been putting them powers out there. So you want to be laying powers on women instead of laying powers on the right person that you need to lay hands on. Soldier Boy, I just challenge you. Watch you go. Why you ain't got no heat for him, for that man right there? Go on over there and let Soldier Boy talk to you. It's a lot of celebrities coming out trying to talk to you. You right now, you don't want to talk about nothing. And I'm glad she put a restraining order to the fact that you can't even use her child or her for her likeness for your Instagram, for your streaming. No, stream on your own. You're the one that's mad. For all your little fans who sitting up here saying that this young lady is jealous, she wants you back. No, sir, it's you want her back. It's you want her money. You mad because you got kicked out of the Carters. And a shout out to Anonymous T, because this is where I first got the story from Miss Anonymous T. Shout out to her. Y'all go check out her channel. She got great content over there. Go check out an Anonymous T. You get the full details. But again, This man here, when you think about it, when you come from the, I'm not gonna say he didn't have money, but he wasn't on the status with her. He's not up there on her level. So when you got kicked to the curb doing the stuff that you're doing, hello, my thoughts. How you doing today? Good evening. Say good evening, Miss Denise, Chad, and Mods. Miss Helen say, Logic One. I was a fighter to be. I was a fighter too, but I have to went down through with a man. I had to. What you say? I went down through that with a man, girl. We all been there, done that. Miss Sonia say, what did Soldier Boy say? Miss Sonia, Soldier Boy told him, since he said on sight, when he see him, it's gonna be on sight. Since he want to put his hand on Haley, he said he gonna come put his hands on him. Cause he said, since he want to be putting her face in the steering wheel, he got a steering wheel he can put his face on. Come on, come see. He said when he see him, it's on sight. And that's why I said, DGB, while you out here trying to respond to Haley, go on over there and respond to Soldier Boy. We waiting. Come on, let's take it to the ring. Since you want to hit on people, take it to you. I want to see do you got that much venom for Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy wants you. It's the most celebrities coming out. They coming for you to get all your fans and everybody to attack this young lady, and she ain't done nothing to you. I don't condone it. I'm not for it. And for your mom, she needs to sit way back, ma'am. Go take several seats, cause this is the product of what you made. And if this is what you training him to do at home, then I can see why he around here putting powers on females. Cause Haley ain't the only one he putting powers on. Allegedly, we gonna put that part right there. Allegedly, give them time. They gonna come out. Give him time. He looked like he's evil. That little child need to be somewhere in an institution thinking. Did she get a restraining order? Yes, Miss Hillen, she did. And it was granted to her. Now she decided this morning, hey, she need full custody because he's coming out with all types of threats. He's another communication harassment, sir. Okay, that's what you're doing when you texting that girl phone with all these threats. It's communication harassment. Third party communication is what you're doing. It's illegal. Leave this young woman alone. Go on by your life. You trying to say she the one stalking you? You stalking her. Leave her alone. She don't come out on this good internet. Her boss Beyonce's and them internet. She don't come out here to talk about you. She don't even bring you up. When she have her baby, she rarely puts her baby on Instagram. You rarely see her putting that baby out there. You every time. There's even an incident when you put that baby out on the internet and had that child crying. It was so many people yelling in that live stream for you to stop torturing that kid. So what is your child, but you messing him up? Oh my gosh, it's the crazy. This sounds like Cardi. And what's his face making threats? Yeah, you talking about Cardi? Yes, Maria. You talking about Cardi B and Offset? That's another mess in the making. My thoughts. Oh well. Soldier Boy really nuts. He he would do that. What he said, DDG is going to run away. Like Forrest Gump. He looks like a bit like Jello. He do. My thoughts. He is. He talk all that noise, but he putting them hands on the wrong baby. He doing that to her because she's small, she's timid, and he know he could get away with it. But go ahead on. And first and foremost, you know Haley and them. It's just Haley and her sister Chloe. They don't have no brothers. But I hope these cousins will come on. Come on out. Come on out. I can't be. Don't ever let me be around. It really will have to be on site. I have to keep me a bottle of hot cooking grease for his tail. Cause what you're not gonna do is sit there and we're gonna sit there and allow you to hit this young lady in our faces. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna tolerate that. I don't stand for bullying. I don't stand for bullying no kind of way. Cyberbullying, physical bullying, face to face, schoolyard bullying. I don't stand for it. Men up against women up against. I don't stand for it. If the person not bothering you, be man or woman enough to leave them alone. Walk away. They show you who they are. Walk away. Leave them at that. Leave them at that. Leave them there. Leave them there. Logical say, I knew he was crazy. Enjoy seeing Halo being a baby Tyler. Exactly, Miss Maria. Logical One said, I knew he was crazy. He made a Twitter page for that baby. Yeah, he's crazy. He used that. He got that girl pregnant on purpose just to use that baby for money. Miss G Swat said, my sis say, welcome everyone. Please hit the like button and share the video, please. Yes, please hit the like. It don't cost a thing. Share the like. Share the like, share the like. You can hit like or dislike. Either way, I get in the algorithm. Let's go ahead on and let it get on up there. Come on, come on. I'm trying to move on up. I'm right now probably 64 subscribers. I'm trying to get about 5, 10 more. And we baby steps around here. Come on, hit the likes, join on in. Let's join in the fun. This channel over here is gonna bless you every time. Okay. Um, where she at? My thought say I need to start and she says I need to start a rent a brother business. I would give her a first rental for free. I will put she said I will put the extra large deluxe brother on his case. Exactly. Exactly. And I'll be right there helping you promote rent a brother. Because obviously y'all want to be touched and rented. Renting out. Put them paws on you right there. Right there. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, wait a minute. I'm having this technical issues up here with this little stuff right here. Miss Marissa. Oh, and Miss Denise, I just noticed I got ma duties over here. Sorry. Oh yes, I had went in and then I had made y'all mod. I was playing around with it before I even had the channel up. So that's a blessing. See how good I got that. And Miss Maria, I did too. She said I do too. Has expressions are too funny. LOL. Uh Miss G Squad says, my sister say, we got you, sis. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Hit it like she say, yes, Miss Maria, you and me is sexy diva. Exactly. And Miss, don't forget Miss Healing and Miss Faith. Miss Healing should have one too. If not, I'm going there and fix her too. Um, at the same time. But again, y'all, what is y'all thoughts? Y'all can leave it down in the comments. Y'all even at the comments at the end of the video, y'all can leave it down. Like I said, I wasn't gonna hold y'all too long about even this being my first live, but I did want to touch bases on this, that I am advocating. I am a woman who's advocating against AB, against women. I am fit to start. This is part of what my channel is about. My channel is about support. My channel is about helping people that are in need, giving them the support, giving you the guys the resources that you need. If anyone, even in the video, I'm gonna actually sit in. I don't know, sis, if you have the number, or Sexy Diva or Miss Maria, if anybody has the domestic violence hotline. If not, I'm gonna be able to edit it and put it in the pin it to my link from at the end of this video. I'm gonna be able to pin it down. But if anybody who's in trouble, if you or anybody that you know that's in a domestic situation and they need help getting away, we advise you to call those numbers. Get the help, the resources that's in your area. Get away. Find a plan. Don't make announcements. Don't make announcements, and don't tell the person who's doing this to you where you going or his family. You just know that you got to make a quiet getaway. You just know it. And Miss Denise, okay, my squad is on deck. Okay. Yes, Miss Maria. So again, I just wanted to touch bases tonight. Another story that I kind of had in my original storyline was the Cassie and Diddy. I looking at this situation with her. I'm limited how much of this trial that I'm gonna try to cover, because it's so graphic, and because of what I experienced when I was 13, and as I got older and got into more relationships, and it was a constant repeat of AB in majority of my relationships. So again, it's too devastating for me to get deep into covering it at that point. Thank you, Miss Maria. The Miss Maria has dropped the 1-800 number for the domestic violence hotline. So if anybody that you know that is in trouble, we encourage you over here to please get out. There's a way of getting out. Please, we always say, and please don't make I learned the hard way. Do not let your abuser know where you going. Don't even make an announcement. Be careful who you tell what you about to do, make the moves, because you never know who you are surrounded by, who's helping him. So you got to move in silence in this day and time. But you also know that once you go, don't look back. Because if he is able to convince you to come back, you may not leave the way you went back there. So we encourage, we speak life over here. We speak blessings over here. And as I go ahead and get ready to close out tonight, because I did make it a short live, because I know everybody had been busy and everything. As I get ready to close out tonight, I want to speak blessings and healings over everyone. And I'm going to leave out with a little prayer, because I want us to all to be blessed tonight. I say, Lord, I want us to be blessed. I want us to be him to bless our going out and our coming in. So right now, I say, Lord, right now, tonight, I want you to bless all my sisters and my brothers that are in the chat. And also everyone who's watching this live. I thank you, Lord, for being over us and watching us. Thank you for they blessing us throughout the day. Bless our going out and our coming in. Bless us as we go down for the night and watch over our families, our loved ones. Lord, tonight I ask you to put your hands on everybody who are in need. Lord, I don't know what they stand in the need of, but you understand what they stand in the need of. Right now, Lord, my sisters have lost their loved ones in this chat. They lost aunties, aunties, uncles. We ask you go out to touch them, give them knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Give them peace of mind that passes all understanding. Lord, we ask that you cover us all in all of our channels and all of our days. Cover us all in your blood and protect us. Protect the victims that's out there right now, Lord, that they don't know right now where to go, but give them spirit of discernment. Open up some doors that man cannot close at this point in time. Lord, so as I bring this to a close, I want to bless you. I want to thank you. And I want to thank each and every one in this chat. And I love y'all. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. So thank y'all for joining me tonight. I enjoyed myself. I love you all. But the more I keep doing this and practicing with my lives, the better I'm going to become. So I enjoy everyone. I thank y'all, Miss Logic, Miss Roy, my sister G Squad, my Maz, Miss Maria, Miss Healing, Miss Faith, my sister Sexy Diva, all my mods, everyone. So again, come on back. We gonna between me and G Squad channel, we are going to be able to uplift y'all over here. My goal is to make sure that each and everybody get loved on, get the resources that y'all need. Just come on and this is a word right now from Unheaded Tonight. So y'all have it night, good night, and I love y'all. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. Good night.